In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a new variable, creating new variables in SPSS. So I'm going to demonstrate how to uh, recode, recording a new variable. For example, if you have a variable that have five responses and you want to collapse it to three responses, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do it in SPSS. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to use a data set from SPSS repository. We call it demo. So we are going to create a new variable called new job category from job satisfaction category based on three responses option, which are dissatisfied, neutral, and satisfied by combining highly dissatisfied with somewhat satisfied and highly satisfied with somewhat satisfied. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do this process in SPSS. So what you need to do is you need to open the file in SPSS. I'm going to use this demo file, and here we go. Here is the file that we are going to use to demonstrate this process. So we are interested in the category or in the variable called job satisfaction. Okay, let's look for click the variable view. Then we are interested in let's look for it job satisfaction, which is this variable. I'm going to demonstrate the process by using this variable called job satisfaction. So when you click the values, then you discover that it has five responses, which are highly dissatisfied, somewhat dissatisfied, as well as neutral, somewhat satisfied, and highly satisfied. So originally, these were the responses that were received, and that this is how it was coded. So you want to collapse, to condense these responses into three responses. For example, the highly dissatisfied and somewhat dissatisfied will be satisfied. Neutral remains the same. The somewhat satisfied and highly satisfied. So the responses that you receive now, you want to condense it, collapse the responses. So how do you do this process in SPSS? So I'm going to demonstrate it right now. It's very simple, and it's not a complicated process. So what we need to do is this. Then you said you click this icon which says transform. Then you scroll down, record into same variables. No, we are not going to record it into the same variable because we are going to create another variable. Then you click here. Right. So what you need to do is you look for the variable which is job satisfaction that you want to collapse the responses. Then you click here, then it will be here. So you give it a name. Let's say new job start, for example. new job start. And remember that this is the variable name. So the variable name, there are certain rules and regulations that you need to comply with. For example, you don't need to space the words. Spacing is not allowed. So you need to be mindful of all those rules. Then the labor name, you can say collapse job satisfaction. And having done that, you need to click this icon, change. So, which means you are changing, collapsing this old uh, variables to a new variable. Then you come down here, you click old and new. Okay. Here you have a little bit of intricacies that you need to be mindful of so that you can be able to perform the operation successfully. Now, remember the coding, the values for the old variable, highly dissatisfied and somewhat dissatisfied. Highly dissatisfied was 1. So you want to condense highly dissatisfied and somehow dissatisfied into one variable. So highly dissatisfied old value, then it's going to be 1 new value. Then you say add. Okay. The second one was somehow dissatisfied, which was uh, 2. 2, the value was 2, then you want to make it 1. You are combining the 2. Then you click here. Then 4, which was uh, highly satisfied and somehow satisfied. Combine it. 4 will be 2. Then 5 will be 2. Then the neutral 3 remains the same. Then what you need to do is you copy it, right? So now, having done that, you click continue. So then you click OK. So a new variable has been created, which is a new job start. So let's see the data view. So this is the new variable that have been created, which is a new job start. And when you analyze it critically or taking a closer look at it, you discover that the values here now range from 1 to 3. Okay, let's look at the old variable. The old variable. This is the old variable. You see, you got 5, 4, 3. But the new variable, there is nothing like 5, 4, 3. It has been combined, it has been collapsed. So this is how you can be able to collapse responses from an old variable to a new variable to create a new variable.